welcome back. Some of the best food in the capital city will be on display this weekend.
To get you prepared for Taste of East Sac, we're taking you on a tour through some of the city's best eateries. ABC 10's Marcus Allen has more from Bike Dog. Okay, you had me interested with the color-coded taps there. What were you drinking there, Mark?
I'm saying I haven't started yet, but I will this weekend. Trust me, Bike Dog. And if you haven't been here, Jay, Carolina, you need to. It is amazing. First of all, ambiance out here, spin around. They brew their own beverages. They have for the last 15 years. When you walk in, this is the calm before the storm. Imagine tons of people socializing here. You may have seen they have a galley of pinball machines, vintage pinball machines that are a lot of fun, and a ton of beers. In addition to brewing their own beer, they also save dogs' lives. Like, check this out. My forever home. Adopted dogs even get their picture on a beer. We'll talk about that in a minute. In the meantime, everybody say hi! Hi! All right, let's get to know the players down the row.
Sage Smith, Bike Dog.
Yeah, Sage Smith, Bike Dog, and...
Lorraine Scott from Atchison.
Got it. We'll be talking about these wines in a minute. And...
Heather Pierce with the East Sac Chamber of Commerce.
Heather, here we are again. It seems like just yesterday we were talking about advanced ticket sales. There's a chance advanced ticket sales in the VIP are going to sell out, so be thinking about that right now because it's coming up.
Yeah, we just released some VIP tickets, so we have a very limited amount back out on the World Wide Web, so get those now. It is Saturday, April 18th from 6 to 9, but if you get VIP, you get in an hour early and for a VIP section and 15 minutes early to the vendors. And ticket sales will go off Thursday at 9, so you and then we sell at the door, so
yeah.
We will have them at the door.
And you got lucky. You're going to have amazing, amazing weather. And look at this, Atchison Wines. And just talk about these wines that you'll be pouring.
Yeah, so I'm Atchison Wine Company. We are a local winery located in Midtown, and we'll be pouring our Midtown Rosé, we'll be pouring our Moped Red Blend, and of course our Solon Sauvignon Blanc, so on there.
Awesome. And Jay, relatively new to town, very excited about the beers behind you. Just talk about the concept.
So Bike Dog, we've been around for 12 years. This weekend we're going to be pouring Bike Light, American Light Lager, and I'm Every Woman Pale Ale.
Got it. What was the first beer you brewed here? Or at least what's your most popular right now?
Our most popular is Dog Ears. It's our flagship IPA. Nice, bright, not too old school, not too new school, just a tasty IPA.
So awesome. So that's coming up this Saturday. There will be some tickets at the door, but get them now because...
Prices go up.
That's right.
But we have a DJ inside, live band outside, silent auction. We have a wine pool. We even have a bike valet. So it's supposed to be beautiful weather. Ride your bikes.
That is so awesome. So there you go. It's a Taste of East Sac. It's happening this weekend. We've been talking about it forever. Well, now it's time. The best way to get over Monday is to think about Saturday. Back to you.
I agree, Mark. I love that he's thinking about the weekend. And that's a cool plan, riding your bike to East Sac, sitting down, having a beer, food.
Absolutely, and they should have good weather for it, too, unlike last weekend. Question for you, Mark. How'd they get the name Bike Dog?
I've always wondered that, too, because bikes are certainly in the logo. How'd you get the name Bike Dog? And also, look over his shoulder. Every pour handle, a bicycle handle.
It's a crazy story. We like bikes and we like dogs.
I see. It's starting to come together now. I get it. You ask, you receive.
That's great.
Creative logo.
Bikes, dogs, Bike Dog.
Works for me.
This is for all of our people that like to eat because some of the best food in the capital city will be on display next weekend.
Yeah, so to get you prepared for Taste of East Sac, we're taking you on a tour through some of the city's best eateries. No better person to do this than Mark S. Allen. He has now moved to Hook and Ladder this morning. Good morning, Mark.
I love this place. You might be saying, hey, Hook and Ladder, if you know, that's in Midtown. Nothing to do with East Sac. But yeah, everything does have to do with East Sac because this festival has grown so big, adjacent communities coming together. One of my favorite food items on the menu at this place, and yes, it's going to be featured. We'll talk about that in a moment. But in the meantime, get in there and look at these beverages. They always say in Europe, if you eat, drink. If you drink, eat. And certainly we've got both covered this weekend at the Taste of East Sac. Heather, reintroduce yourself to everybody.
Hi, Heather Pierce of the East Sacramento Chamber of Commerce.
Got it. When we say bigger and better, we truly mean bigger this year. It's coming up this Saturday. Advanced ticket sales can run out, and not to mention the fact that they go up.
Yes, they do. And we have a limited amount. We just released some VIP tickets, so you definitely want to do that. That gets you into a VIP section an hour early and 15 minutes early into the vendors. So, and we have about 50 vendors, food, beverage, cocktails, wine, beer, all over the board. You can't miss it. Our presenting sponsor this year is Sac Yard Community Tap House. So, you know they throw a good party too, right?
Yeah, it's going to be awesome. And we're at Hook and Ladder. Like I said, you've got adjacent communities jumping in to East Sac just to be a part of it.
Yeah, definitely. They want to be part of the chamber just to be part of the taste, and now we've captured them for good.
All right, look at these beverages over here. Heather, I might have you jump in and start taste testing in a moment as we get to know our mixologist. Good morning. Introduce yourself.
Hi, folks. My name is Autumn. I'm over here with Hook and Ladder.
Autumn, you've been doing this for a minute. You love what you do. I could hear the passion in your voice behind it. Of these, just go down the row. What are we looking at?
So we're looking at a couple different things on our menu right now. We've got the pre-shift. This is going to be an industry nod to the espresso martini, so it's got a little bit of a minty kick to it. Right. And then we've got what we're going to be doing at Taste of East Sac. We'll come back around to that at the end. We've got our Hook and Ladder tonic, so we make a raspberry rose tonic right now in-house. It changes over every season. It's handmade with love and lots of secret ingredients. It's super good. Yep. We've got that one time in Cabo. This guy has a house-made agua fresca. Right. And then we've got a couple little spritzes here with a strawberry basil cordial as well as that raspberry rose tonic.
My friends rave about this. A hint of jalapeno in that, if I'm not wrong.
Yes, sir.
It's so amazing. Now we got to talk about the food. There is something on your menu here that's like ravioli, only it's like this giant ravioli. Is that going to be a part of this thing, and did I get it wrong?
Yes, so we're going to have a raviolo, right?
Yes.
And that's going to be stuffed with homemade chorizo, ricotta, and potato, and then it's going to be topped with a little fried octopus. We're going to have those at Taste of East Sac, and then that's going to be paired with a delightful bright rum punch. This is going to be a guava-infused rum, a little bit of hops amaro, a little bit of spiced rum, some grapefruit, some lime, just to round it out and kick it off and give you a little bit of a vacation and a bite. Yeah,
what she just said, raviolo, if you remember nothing else, it's going to be a game changer. Heather, quickly, where to get tickets?
Oh, tasteofeastsac.com. Join us. Tickets stop Thursday at 9 p.m. online, and then everything is at the door, and the prices go up. So get them online now.
That's a lot. I'm going to link that to abc10.com. Back to you guys.
You know,
Raviolo.
Yeah. Sign of a good bartender here. Expert level garnishes across the board there.
Yeah.
Strawberry, the raspberry, everything. Very well done. Well displayed. I'm going to ask a really silly question here. For someone who's never gone to one of these Taste of East Sacs, what do you jump around, go from restaurant to restaurant? How does it all work?
What does this look like to a person? Jay's wondering, do you hop restaurant to restaurant? What does the event look like? Just grab this microphone and tell.
So we're held at the Greek Church, and we have over 50 vendors. We're outside, we're in the foyer, we're inside. We take over the whole church. So you're hopping from booth to booth, restaurant to bar to tap house. We have a DJ inside, we have a live band outside, we have a silent auction, we have a wine pool. It's just a party you can't miss.
Yeah, to answer your question, all one-stop shopping,
Yep.
all one place.
That's
great.
even better.
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't have to move around. You don't have to walk.
Yeah, I was worried about the whole driving situation
Yeah.
if you wanted to go, but that helps clear that up. Thank you so much for that.
If you don't have plans this weekend and you like to eat, this is for you. Some of the best food in the capital city will be on display next weekend. And to get you prepared for Taste of East Sac, we're taking you on a tour through some of the city's best eateries. No one better than Marcus Allen to go on that tour. Where are you at now, Mark?
Bombay, this is where you need to get Indian food in Sacramento. I'm telling you, it is the best I've ever had. Look, Heather's going to tell you about it. We're going to meet the people behind it. It's turning 16 today. But full transparency, I didn't choose this place. East Sacramento, in a cooperation with Bombay, got it together. But look, I live right across the street. Every weekend I'm here. Look, if you look closely, the imprint of my derriere is still in that seat. That's how often I come to this place. So first of all, big round of applause. You're turning 16 today. Heather, with Taste of East Sac, how did this come to be?
Well, Bombay has always been such a great partner with us, and we're loving to have them. It is our 16th annual Taste of East Sac on their 16th anniversary, so what better collaboration could we have?
Yeah, tickets are on sale right now. They go up if you get them after Thursday, so we'll get back into that. But you're going to get a sample of this food on Saturday night, so make your plans now. The best way to get over the Monday blues is to think about Saturday, and I'm so happy on this Monday to be telling you happy 16th birthday. Happy 16th. Happy 16th. If you would, everyone introduce yourselves.
I'm Ravi Singh.
And And
Nick Kabir Singh.
and
Amit Kumar.
got it. So 16 years later, still thriving. When I'm here, there's a bit of a wait, and you want that. You want a restaurant that's in demand. The community loves you.
Thank you.
And what's in it for you? Like, what joy do you get from serving great food like this to the people of Midtown and now East Sacramento?
Yeah, well, East Sac, Land Park, all the area, it's like.
Do you have a favorite? Do you have a favorite thing that's on the menu? What's your favorite?
Yeah, mostly chicken tikka masala and garlic naan. People eating most.
Oh, they're chicken masala. If you come over here, it's
This is chicken tikka masala.
yeah, chicken masala right there.
This is the biryani, lamb biryani.
Very nice.
This is saffron rice.
Saffron, very
This
nice.
is saag paneer, it's spinach and cheese.
Got it. And they're naan.
This is garlic naan, tandoori chicken, Bombay samosas.
Got it. And you can't go wrong with their naan. It is the freshest. It is the best in the world. Not featured here. I always get the chicken vindaloo, and a lot of like Indian restaurants like make it more Western. I like it more traditional. It is hot the way they serve it here. So speaking of hot, this Saturday night, this is going to be the hot place to be. Why should we be there? How do we get tickets? Go for it.
TastySac.com. Get your tickets now. We do have a limited number of VIP tickets as well on sale. That'll get you in an hour earlier for a VIP section, 15 minutes earlier to the vendors. We have a DJ inside, live band outside, silent auction, wine pool, a bike valet. Ride your bikes. It's supposed to be 75 degrees outside. It's beautiful. And ticket prices go up at the door. We will stop selling online Thursday evening, so you definitely want to get them online before Thursday night and save yourself some money.
Got it. And we talked about this before. It's one-stop shopping. This is not a tour-to-tour progressive dinner. This is all in one place, food and beverage like you've never had before, all in one place. So it's one quick Uber or Lyft there, one quick Uber or Lyft back home. Or if you're Midtown adjacent, just bike home if you want to, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
All right, hey, permission to come back. Look, this is a big deal. Hey, breaking news right now. They got permission, a permit to expand. So coming up within the next week to 10 days, they're expanding. I dare say we should come back and just celebrate that. Happy 16th,
Thank you.
Bombay,
Thank
Bombay, Bombay. There you go. Hi, sir. Good to see you. How are
Good to see you, Mark.
He's with the East Sacramento, often caught on camera looking like he's
Held hostage.
You're not being held hostage.
I'm with friends. I'm all good. I'm safe.
There are no hostages here except for this naan being held hostage in my belly as soon as I say back to you. So back to you.
It's Monday, but we're already thinking about the weekend because some of the best food in the capital city will be on display.
That's right. To get you prepared for Taste of East Sac, we're taking you on a tour through some of the city's best eateries. And there is no better person to do it than that man right behind me, ABC 10's Marcus Allen. Sir, what are you munching on now?
What I'm about to be munching on and sipping is going to be amazing. You know, I love the history of Sacramento, and as we talk about the Taste of East Sac, I want to talk about Cannery Place. Like, look, back in the day, you used to take a village just to get those tomatoes in the cans. Well, now it takes a village to come together, and that village is right over there. All of these people. A Taste of East Sac. Give yourselves a big round of applause, everybody. Where are we, and what's going on, Heather?
We are at the Cannery Place Events and Gatherings. They are in collaboration with the Taste of East Sacramento, which is this Saturday, 6 to 9 p.m. Get your tickets, tasteofeastsac.com. And we have food, wine, beverage. You'll see both of these right now. And we have DJs, a live band.
It's going to be huge. Tickets are running out. You can still buy them at the door, but if you want to get them at a price, get them between now and Thursday.
Yep, Thursday at 9, our ticket sales online close off. We do have a limited number that we released of VIP tickets. So go on, that gets you in an hour early to the VIP center and 15 minutes earlier to the vendors.
Awesome. This space is amazing, by the way. Great place for gatherings of any kind. We've got a prep kitchen over there for big catering events. And when we talk big catering events, you, sir, introduce yourself.
Emil Formoli from Cannery and Chow.
Emil, you make some of the best food in the world, and also you can prepare it en masse and still not sacrifice quality. What are you making this weekend?
So for the weekend, for the Cannery, we're going to do, this is a ice cream cone, but what's in there is a truffle whipped mashed potato. We did with a beef tartare, finished it with some crispy shallots. So something on the savory end, a little more unique to fit, the space here.
That is amazing.
And then for Chow, our little truck, we're doing a lobster roll. So just very traditional also one of our favorite things to do.
That is awesome. And when you eat, we always say in Europe, drink. When you drink, eat. So that's where the great wine comes into play. So Plymouth, Amador County, this isn't a great Italian vintage. Tell people about Sangiovese.
Sangiovese. So
Which means blood of...
blood of Jupiter.
blood of Jupiter in Italian. There you go.
But Sangiovese is the primary grape grown in Tuscany. So if you ever have a great Chianti or Montepulciano, you're going to have it's going to be Sangiovese. We grow it out in Amador County. We do a very, very good job at it. We are considered the best Sangiovese in California.
Yeah, and if we talk about history, where would Sacramento restaurateur, Sacramento food scene for that matter, be without Daryl Cordy of Cordy Brothers?
Right.
Daryl Cordy, strong Italian tradition, wanted nothing but the best. In 1987, helped usher in these grapes.
Yes, and he was very instrumental in working with the Galettes, which own the winery, in planting and really formulating what our vision was, making great Italian wines in Amador County. So he was a very strong supporter.
That is awesome. So we're going to be pouring some of that this weekend. What else should we look forward to?
We'll probably bring about 5 other wines with us, which will be a good selection for everybody to come out and taste. Of course, we will be featuring Sangiovese as our main grape that we'll be featuring, because we make 9 different styles.
Wow.
And all of them are fantastic.
That is awesome. And as I look around, the ambiance of this place, this has nothing really to do with the event, because the event this weekend is where?
This is at the Greek Church on Alhambra. We are taking the inside and outside by storm, so we even have a bike ballet, so you can ride your bike.
That's awesome. Prep being done here, and you guys have your events here. Like, what else? Could I rent this out for a wedding or a big party?
Oh, absolutely. So we do all sorts of types of events. This is the fun area. This is our lounge, and we get up to about 150 people standing. So you could do a pretty big party. And we also do even smaller events. We'll do plated dinners for 20, 30. It's
awesome.
really all over the board. And then if you take a peek into this large room here, that is our auditorium where we get a little bit more corporate.
That's awesome. That's where we'll have our next ABC 10 planning meeting. And we have a lot to celebrate at ABC 10. And this weekend we're celebrating East Sacramento. Give them a big round of applause. Food, beverage. Cheers to you, and to you, and to you, and to you.